Okay, I'm back. Only because I went somewhere today to get some, Java. Actually, to get my lucky dose. And I'm not even complaining about the lucky dose. I'm complaining about happy people. Happy people piss me off. As you can tell in most of my videos, I'm happy, but maybe not so happy. Like not over the top happy. Not unless I've smoked a little bit of this and I go like this. That's when I'm happy. That's when I'm most approachable, people. You can approach me then. But if you're a stranger and we start having a conversation and the dialogue goes any further than hello, how is your day? I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm just gonna have one of those moments. I cannot stand happy people. And I noticed this too on Facebook. Like there's two kinds of people. There's the really depressed ones. Like seriously, everything on their page is woe was me, poor financial me. And the other is, wow, my life is so great and wonderful and blah blah blah. Everything is happy, happy, happy. Or everybody's a Debbie Downer. And then there's a few in between. The in-betweeners. You guys are like me. You're all over the board. One day you're semi-happy. One day you're semi-sad. But for the most part, you're constantly on the go doing what you gotta do. Because you gotta get shit done, right? But anyways, I'm not just referring to Facebook. I'm referring to real life happy people that you've never met. Okay, because Facebook, you know these people that are like Debbie Downers and Sally Uppers, whatever. So I'm getting my lucky dose, and all of a sudden this young girl comes out. She can't be no more than like 25, maybe 26 years old. And she starts asking me, like, seriously, like, oh my god, how is your day? Like, you got the coolest car? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Do you know how long it took me to get this car? That's exactly how I asked her, so that's the way I'm conveying it. I'm like 46 years old. It took me 46 years old and a whole bunch of nightcaps to get this car. She's like, a nightcap? What's a nightcap? So, sweetheart, that's terminology that's saved that you need to ask your man, okay? I'm not going to educate you here. Oh, that just sounds fun. Okay. No, it don't. And if it does, I'm a little concerned for you, okay? But neither here nor there. Then she starts telling me about how beautiful her Easter was and la 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 la. I get it. Everybody wants to tell you how great Easter is. But a stranger telling you is like, okay, I don't have time for this shit. I gotta do this, that, the other. I have to stop at Dr. Hoofnell's office. I have to pick up my mother's meds. Because if there's anybody I really want happy today, it's my mother. If I want anybody happy, I want her happy. Right or wrong? There you go. You're catching on real fucking quick, and I don't mean maybe. I want my mother happy. As far as you're concerned, I don't want you miserable, but then again, I don't know you, and if you are miserable, I feel bad for you, but I just don't got time for this. So, I get done with her, long conversation, and then I get over to Dr. Hoofel's office, and now all of a sudden the receptionist is like really happy. Like, I'm there to get prescriptions picked up for my mother. I'm not there to have no conversation, people. Like, okay, good, she got a couple days off, maybe she's refreshed, whatever, but I don't want to have this conversation. And while she's being really happy, she asked me to have a seat. Okay, good. I'm going to be by myself. I'm going to have a seat all alone, right? No, that's not what happens to me. No, it's never my luck. So I'm sitting there. There's an empty chair right next to me. All of a sudden, I see this big, huge dude come in with this little shorty. She's like 5 foot tall at most. She's got flip-flops on and a pair of capris. So she sits down right next to me, and he's playing some fucking Tetris game on his phone. He ain't paying no attention to her. And when a man ain't paying attention to his woman, she will start talking to other fucking people. Even if it's a girl, she wasn't trying to pick me up, people. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is she was just a bit too happy for me. Now, I cannot wait for Dr. Hoofnell to call me back. Because all of a sudden, she starts telling me everything that happened to her. Not just yesterday, not the day before. She tells me her whole life story, but she's fucking happy about it. And the bad part about her happiness is Everything she told me is completely fucking miserable. Like there was not a happy moment in it. So how could you tell this story being so damn happy? I don't get it. But leave it to me to ask her that question, right? So I ask her, I go, you know what, so far, everything you told me sounds pretty jaded. It's like jacked. And I don't mean maybe, like, how come you're not bawling your eyes out? I mean, based on everything you told me, and you're just so happy. As soon as I say that, I open my big dumbass mouth. Yep, I said it. I opened my big dumbass mouth. What's she do? She starts bawling. She's like this. Once, right? One time. So I didn't think nothing of it. Then she does it again. I go, oh fuck, here it comes. This is all going on in my mind right now. It's coming, right? Then her fucking hand goes up, right? All of a sudden, underneath her hands, I see little drops of fucking water. And then at one point, I'm thinking, is that her nose too? Oh my gosh, if that's her eyes and her nose, I shouldn't have said that. Paula, look at you. You're just so mean to people. Everywhere you go, you gotta say something. When are you gonna learn to just shut the... When are you gonna learn to do this? Really? So here she goes. Almost like she's about to puke on me or something, you know, but no, instead she's crying, literally crying her eyes out, and she's got her head down like this, and her boyfriend looks over at me now like he wants to slap the shit out of me, and I'm like, dude, your girl's crying, put your arm around her, maybe hug her a little bit, make her feel better. Do you know what he has the nerve to ask me? Did she say something about me? And the girlfriend's going, are you fucking kidding me? And you want to know what she said? I go, yeah, she did. She said a whole bunch about you. You need to, like, love on her or something. I can't wait. Dr. Hoofle calls me. I'm jetting out of here. Girl is bawling her eyes out. I jet, right? I go get the prescription. As I'm on my way out the door, I shit you not, I see her. What does she do? She gives me her phone number. Like I'm a psychiatrist or something. She gives me her phone number and she asks me to call her. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I guarantee you. Well, not. I'm not a happy person. I'm not going to call you. Especially if the end result is that. Nope, it's just not happening. That's my day-to-day already, people. I can't imagine it later today. Oh, Lord.